Hey, this is Mr. Wartsky again, and today we are going to start our voyage through cell transport. Before we go any further, remember to pause the video if you need to, and remember to take your notes down in your guided notes, or take notes. So the cell membrane is known as the fluid mosaic model. Now, the cell membrane is also called a plasma membrane and is made of a phospholipid bilayer. Bilayer means two. There's one layer up here, and there's one layer down here. One, two. Phospholipid bilayer. Phospholipids have a hydrophilic, which it loves water. Hydrophilic means you love water, head, and then two hydrophobic, which means they hate water, tail. Hydrophilic is on top, hydrophobic right here. Hydrophilic, hydrophobic, hydrophilic, hydrophobic, hydrophobic, hydrophilic, hydrophilic, hydrophobic, hydrophilic, hydrophobic. Now the phospholipid has a head, a hydrophilic head, and a hydrophobic tail. I think we just said that. Didn't we just say that? It must be important. Write it down. So here's a quiz. Here's a rough sketch. Now the rough sketch, I want you to draw this one right here. So we have the phospholipid bilayer, peripheral protein here. That's a protein on the very edge. Right? We have an integral protein, which are on the inside here. Right? So I want you to draw 20 of these things, a couple of these things. Okay, so draw this in your quiz. And this is the picture that I want you to draw in your notes too. So pause if you need to. And you should know what hydrophobic means. And you should know what hydrophilic means. So hit pause and answer the quiz questions. Pause it. Now, proteins called integral proteins go all the way through the bilayer. All the way through here. Yeah. While the peripheral proteins are only on the outside or the inside of the membrane. See, this is the peripheral right here is on the outside or inside. These are integral proteins because they go into the membrane, and transmembranes go all the way through. There you go. What's an integral protein? What's a peripheral protein? I think you got that. Hit pause. Integral proteins can also be called channel proteins. Now, large molecules that usually have a charge use integral proteins to help them move across the cell membrane, to either move into the cell or out of the cell. The plasma membrane helps the cell maintain homeostasis, which is basically a stable internal environment. It can do this because it is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means that it selects what goes in and out. So certain molecules can move in and out of the cell, while others are kept out or prevented from moving in and out of the cell. That's a really crazy diagram of a cell membrane here. We get the proteins going all the way through. Those are integral proteins. Integral proteins. We have a phospholipid bilayer, hydrophobic, hydrophilic, and these little yellow things, that's cholesterol. That helps the blood membrane maintain its fluid. We have glycolipids and glycoproteins. It's crazy. The ability to move across a molecule, to move across the membrane, depends on what two things. I don't know if we charge this, but it is size and charge. Size and charge. Okay. So that's pretty much it for today for the cell membrane. Next time, the next video talks about how molecules move across the cell membrane.